In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 faces of a covert narcissist. And in this case, I'm going to talk specifically about the female covert narcissist. If you suspect that your mother or your partner is toxic, then this video is for you, so stay tuned. Now let's talk about the 5 faces of a covert narcissist woman. The first and most important one is that a covert narcissist has a very strong sense of entitlement. She believes she deserves special treatment specifically because of her perceived hardships in life, because of her special circumstances, because of all the trauma and the difficulties that she's been through. The sense of entitlement she feels is because she perceives herself as a victim. Because she perceives herself as especially wounded or oppressed, she thinks that it is important that others pity her and that they look after her in a special way. But she doesn't do anything in return. She doesn't give back if others have stepped in to help her. Because she's constantly in this self-pity mode, and she exaggerates her humility, she exaggerates the things that she has done that are good, but at the same time constantly portrays this victim, constantly tells others that she really had a hard life, that she was wronged in her life, and that she needs others to be there for her because otherwise she can't handle things on her own. She's very good at guilting people into doing things for her, especially her family, her children, and her partner. It is very damaging when others do not encourage this entitlement, because then she'll react in a really hostile way and she will manipulate and guilt trip and make those closest to her feel like no matter what they do, it is never good enough. Now, another common mask that a covert narcissistic woman wears is the mask of envy. She is incredibly envious, and she does this in a quiet, calculating and manipulative way. Somebody may share a positive event with her or something amazing that happened to them, and she'll say, "Oh, that must be nice," but she doesn't genuinely mean it. She really just seethes with envy because she doesn't really want other people to do better than her or have more than her or have more money or more friends or a better partner than her. She is always comparing herself to others. And this envy she feels has a certain anger and a certain bitterness to it. She likes downplaying her closest family's success. She always has this quiet resentment towards others and she guilt trips them. She downplays their success because she's the one that wants to be in the spotlight. It's incredibly damaging when somebody is envious. A covert narcissistic mother will envy her own daughter or son. She will sabotage any success that she sees them heading towards. She will make sure that they never do better than her. Her envy is chronic and it's consuming. It's not just a one-moment thing. It keeps happening. She thinks, how dare they have that and not me? So envy is a very, very destructive face of a covert narcissist. Now, another important face of a covert narcissist is the face of vulnerability. She always wants to be the vulnerable one. She always plays the victim. She always makes sure that others know that she's had it tough, that she's very sensitive, very vulnerable, and that she needs support with this vulnerability. But she does this in a manipulative way. Her goal with her vulnerability isn't for connection, which is what happens when someone's genuinely vulnerable and shares a part of themselves that might be quite hard to share with others. Her goal is to make others feel responsible for her pain. Her vulnerability is not honest. Her vulnerability is used to feed her ego, and this isn't healthy in a relationship. The problem is that no matter what other people do for her, she is never happy. There are many mothers out there who are covert narcissists, and they may pretend that they are sicker than they are, or that they've hurt their back and they need help with the shopping. They may pretend that things are really difficult when actually they're not that bad. They will manipulate others by blowing things out of proportion, by pretending to not be well when actually they're absolutely fine. It is all a manipulation tactic when it comes to a covert narcissist. Another very important mask of a covert narcissist is greed. When a covert narcissist has greed, this is insatiable. It's an insatiable hunger for having what others have, for having more of something, for consuming things constantly, whether that is resources, whether that's people's time, whether it's other people's affection. She is greedy. She always wants more. It doesn't matter how much someone offers her, she will still want more. And of course, this leaves the other person feeling incredibly depleted because of all the attention that they are constantly giving her, but she does not give back. She just takes because of this greed. She makes sure that everything is always flowing towards her. And the problem with the extreme greed a covert narcissist has is that it becomes harmful, almost sadistic, because in order to meet her needs, she will constantly exploit others. Sometimes her demands may come across as quite subtle, but actually they're incredibly demanding of people's time, of people's energy. She will always make the other person feel guilty if they cannot supply her with the narcissistic supply that she's in need of. She will always want more, and she is never ever satisfied. The last very important mask of a covert narcissist is actually contempt. Contempt from a covert narcissist means that she is constantly dismissing and undermining others whilst always making sure to elevate herself. She enjoys minimizing other people and making them feel worthless. She enjoys being the one that knows best, the one that has the upper hand. She feels superior to others and is very, very undermining towards them, whether it's their partner, whether it's her children. It doesn't matter who it is, but she will show contempt. She enjoys asserting power over others and making sure that they feel less than. She desperately wants others to feel small or to feel unworthy or incapable. She uses relentless criticism, snide remarks towards others. She'll show disgust towards others, and she will sneer at others. Contempt is really destructive in relationships because it destroys intimacy, it destroys trust, it poisons relationships, and it causes the people on the receiving end of this contempt to feel worthless and incapable. If this covert narcissist has a child or she has a partner, she will be extremely abusive towards them and she will show contempt all the time. And these individuals will suffer. They will suffer with this constant look of contempt on her face. They will suffer when she is envious. They will suffer when she's always acting in an entitled way, demanding everything from them. She is greedy for their attention. She wants all of the people closest to her to constantly serve her. She is the most important person in their life, and her needs always come first. If you are someone who's been affected by a covert narcissistic mother, a covert narcissistic partner, or even a covert narcissistic friend, then please feel free to share your experience in the comments below the video. Thank you so much for watching and for listening today. And please have a look at all of the courses that I offer on my website. And if you need one-to-one coaching, then please get in touch and send me an email to courageisallyounneed@gmail.com. Lastly, if you are interested in trying art therapy, I also am offering one-to-one art therapy sessions. These sessions are online. So if you are interested, please get in touch and give my other YouTube channel a follow. It is called Inner Flow Art Therapy. Thank you all so much for watching and for listening. Take care, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye-bye.